So today we will be making pink mimosa body butter. It smells so delicious. This is one of my favorite body butters. So I'm pretty much going to be showing you in video 1 how I pretty much melt down the butters so that they can mix well with the oils to prepare for whipping. And to do that, you want to start by warming up your water. We're not going to put these butters and oils on direct heat because we do not want to get rid of or pretty much evaporate the properties and nutrients that we want to keep. So we're going to be warming it up using indirect heat. So I'm going to start first off with our cocoa butter. Now, this is one of the harder butters and it has a higher melting point. So it takes just a little bit longer to melt down. So I'm just adding this here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and add all of the butters together. Secondly, you see me here preparing to add the mango butter. This butter is a little bit softer, very smooth texture. I actually love this butter. One of my favorite butters as well. And then thirdly, you are going to see me shortly adding the shea butter. This is another favorite butter which many people are familiar with. It also has a soft texture, a little bit harder than the mango, but it also melts fairly quickly. I will not be talking throughout this entire video. In the next few minutes, you will just see the butters melting down, which I actually enjoy. It's very peaceful for me when I am making body butter. So if you enjoy watching this, stay along and continue to watch and just watch the body butters melt and me adding additional ingredients. And if we get to a point where I feel I need to inform you or provide more information of what I am doing, I will jump back in and share those details with you. be adding oils to the melted butters. The first oil I will be adding is the apricot kernel oil. This oil is a very light, very light oil, and it is easily absorbed into the skin, and it's very moisturizing. And this is one of the reasons why I incorporated this oil, because it's so light and it's easily absorbed. And when you're making products, you want things that can easily be absorbed into the skin. The second oil that I'm adding is jojoba oil. This oil is actually a wax, and it's also very moisturizing, and this is going to be an oil that is closest to the body's natural sebum that is produced, which is pretty much the oil that your body makes on its own. The third oil I am adding is a hemp seed oil. This oil is anti-inflammatory. It also helps with people who have eczema or psoriasis or dry skin. This is also one of the driest oils, therefore it is non-greasy, which again is one of the properties that we like, is oils that are light, easily absorbed, and non-greasy. And then I'm just mixing everything together here. Now that everything is completely melted down and mixed together, if you recall earlier in the video, I mentioned that the butters have different melting points. Therefore, what we want to do is get all of these ingredients to cool down at the same temperature so that we don't have grittiness in the butter when it hardens up. So in order to do that, I'm just going to cover this up with some aluminum foil and place it in the refrigerator. I prefer mine to get hard, so I just place it in the refrigerator and leave it in there for a few hours. If you are short on time, you can always stick it in the freezer and it'll get harder sooner. And we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so very much for tuning in as I show you the steps that I take to prepare my body butter. I hope that each and every one of you were able to learn something in this video, or if not, tell me something. Maybe there's something I don't know that you can share with me. Please write it in the comments. Share all the knowledge. Knowledge is free. Always good to know things. Always good to learn something. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.